Hello, welcome to Podswoggle, a wrestling podcast with entertainment in the Podswoggle title tournament live on Twitch. I'm your host, your play-by-play man, and your color commentator, Chris Mullet, joining you as always for the best computer-simulated video game wrestling. Every single month, the boys from Podswoggle Wrestling Podcast with Entertainment go live on Twitch, combining the best of pro wrestling and pop culture and just whatever randomness comes to our mind in a themed tournament of computer simulated wrestling to determine a Podswoggle champion, and then it'll determine a Swoggle Squad champion with powers and responsibility on our weekly Podswoggle podcast. This month, it's December, holiday season. It's TLC, the pay-per-view for WWE every December, which means that we are TLC themed here on Twitch. Neil's taking December off, still working, already plotting for their big event in January, like our big event in January. It is the Podswoggle Rumble. It's going to be the 5th annual Podswoggle Rumble. It has been an incredible success. What's going on in Patrick? And we are very excited to have that. So we got to determine who's going to walk into the Rumble as champion. Your current Swoggle Squad champion is Spencer, still running strong after his impressive performance at Swoggle Mania. His champion for the third time, maybe etching his name in the record books as the greatest Podswoggle champion of all time, is Braun Strowman under his weird monster character of Frankenstrowman. Who will challenge him tonight? It's a wild cast of characters between myself, Widden, Rich, and Tope. Augie, of course, not successful in the pick'ems to determine this, but however, Augie will have a good share of competitors for the Rumble in January because Augie won our last pick'ems, which was TLC. My wife didn't hear it. I apologize.
Don't carry this show like I do Married Movies.
I'm nasally. I don't feel great, but the show must go on.
Excuses.
Speaking nasally, in my couch is my wife Samantha.
I'm not nasally.
So
I'm pitchy.
Pitchy. That's the way to describe it.
Fuck you, man.
So Augie will get a good. And Patrick says hi. Augie will get a good stake of characters in the Rumble.
How does that happen?
Because he just picks
recorded
bullshit. He recorded last night.
I know, I heard. I do live in this house.
It's very true. So yeah. So we're gonna determine who gets the wealth of picks and who's gonna be kind of at the bottom of that barrel here tonight. The first round will be tables matches. Mm-hmm. The second round will be TLC matches that'll be pin or submission only, and the main event will be a traditional TLC match. You have to climb the ladder, make yourself famous, and grab that quote-unquote Podswoggle Championship. They still have not added in create a title to the game, so we're still running off of the yellow Intercontinental Championship.
It's been out for like 2 months.
And Patrick, man, absolutely not. No changes in powers. Everyone is being real lazy this holiday season in the past several months. I don't know. Augie has every intent to do it at any time and never does. But hopefully something will be happening very soon with those. I'm going to try to do something. If I become champion, I'll make sure that some stuff happens. I'll tell you that much. Let me just do the Twitter real quick.
Veiled threat.
The other stream, twitch.tv/Podswoggle. Yeah, we'll be talking a lot tonight about end of the year. I'm struggling here, man. We recorded the Swaggy nominations last night. Of course, if you're watching us live, thank you. But most of you are watching this after the fact on our YouTube channel. I haven't heard anything about the power swap. Did I miss it? I don't even know what you're referring to. There was a power swap at some point. Refresh my memory on it as I set up our first match of the evening.
Yeah, he's not.
I'm not all with it tonight.
As opposed to.
well times. Yeah, great. Our first match of the evening will be one of Spencer's 3 representatives taking on Wynn's load representative. Spencer had to pick somebody from the game. He picked a guy who's had a good year, except what they've done to his name. Now Shorty G, but here still Chad Gable. His opponent will be Widden's pick. It's the holiday season, and some of you may argue that this does not count as being a part of the holiday season. John McClane from Die Hard. Man, again, this is only our second month doing this game, so you got to bear with us on the creative wrestlers still. That's actually not bad, I guess. It looks like Bruce Willis now, but as John McClane. Loser gets one of Augie's powers, and winner gives Augie a new one to replace it. Oh, you're right. I vaguely remember that. I have to check with them. That was for Swoggle Mania, I think. I got to go through all my books. I really should not use books for this, I guess.
What else would you use to keep track?
I don't know. Poop Report's a mess.
I mean, the Poop Report, you can't beat it.
Oh, where's my other book here? As we start the tournament. Let me go here. Yeah, I think it was for Swoggle Mania. Do I even have that in the book still? Let's see. Survivor Series, War Games. No, it's here. I promise you, it's here.
Okay. Sure.
We'll figure it out, and we'll go from there.
Thank you for the reminder. I'm Patrick. We will get on that.
Yes, we will.
Do you need me to keep track of this stuff for you?
No. No, leave me alone. I'm working. I know. Los Angeles, California. There's Chad Gable, one of the best wrestlers on the planet. Really, just man, I don't mean this. Getting the short end of the stick. Thanks. It's sad that him just being a Bobby Roode impersonator like he is right there was somehow better off than. Well, at least he's got. They're trying. They're working. They're trying to give him something. He just looks like a fucking member of the Toon Squad. And here comes John McClane, suited up.
Weighing in at 175 pounds.
I guess. Finger guns, hey.
John McClane.
Here comes John McClane, still finger gunning. He keeps doing this with his head and his finger guns. It's a little awkward. So again, winner has to go through a table, or winner has to put their opponent through a table to move on to the next round. These guys are in the bottom half of the bracket, so they have to get all the way to the championship to fight for that Podswoggle championship. Bells rung, we're underway. Gable's going to obviously have to use his wrestling prowess. Please tell me he pulls a Cesaro to change. Of course he does. Yeah, and also, got to give it up for the care they took. No shoes here. Gotta be barefoot. John McClane's always barefoot. Bro, Quentin Tarantino kink. McClane got Gable up on the top ropes early. Looking for here. Nice arm drag from the top rope. So yeah, as I mentioned earlier, next month it is Rumble time. So we always are on the day of the Rumble. So that would be Sunday, January 26th. Probably around 3 Eastern, 4 Eastern. Yeah, it was when the Rumbles will commence. There'll be a Heels and Heels Rumble followed by a Podswoggle Rumble. Samantha's not had good luck with those past couple years. We'll see if anything changes. I got to make that event on Facebook. Yeah, I had that on my list. I have to update the movie league as well. None of that's happening tonight. We're gonna get this tournament done, and then I am going the fuck to bed. That's what's happening. John McClane. Ooh, nice pop-up punch by John McClane. John McClane is resourceful. I don't know how smart that was, though, that he turned his back to Chad Gable. Looks like Gable's going to roll the outside and get a table. McClane's smart enough to throw him back into the ring. So, I never doubt John McClane. What do you know about John McClane, Smith? You've never seen a Die Hard movie in your life. You fell asleep during the Movies That Made Us episode that we were watching on it.
I sure did.
Yep, sure did.
Sure did. Because was it past 9:30 any night of the week?
Yeah. Oh, it means you got 20 minutes to stay awake.
I hope that these matches don't go
Oh, they definitely will. So as it stands right now, if everything stands pat, again, I got to do the math on this. I don't remember the exact math of the breakdown of the 30 entrants among 6 of us. But if Spencer were to remain champion, he basically needs to remain champion in order to get a decent amount of picks, because he was last in TLC pick'ems. So if he loses the championship, he's going to go from first. And then from there, Augie would get the most, then Widden, and then me, Rich, and Tope are tied. So it's all really going to depend on who's champion. So Augie's going to get either the first or the second. Oh, no, Augie's going to get the second, guaranteed. Because Augie can't become champion. Because Augie doesn't have a dog in the fight. So Augie's going to get the second most. John McClane has a table in the ring now. And
the luckiest son of a bitch I've ever known in my life.
Is he though? Is he?
When it comes to stupid shit like this,
Very true. Nice punch by John McClane, taking Gable off of his feet. All right, so champion's gonna get 10. One, 2, 6. So that one's there. It's 2. McClane's got the table set up.
People love listening to you do long math. Please continue.
Mumble and counting.
Please continue doing your long
That's the beautiful mind, hustle and flow crossover, mumble and count. Thank you for that. I appreciate that.
You're such a... That was pretty good.
Thanks. I try. Gable. Oh, McClane does press. Stomping a pounding a mud hole. And I'm not stomping a mud hole, pounding a mud hole.
What?
Don't worry about it. The table is precarious. McClane gonna awkwardly drag Gable. Try to drag him towards the table, instead throw him into the corner. And an odd chop block by Gable on McClane. Drop kick. Oh, drop kick. Swatted him away. Took the table off of its legs. Now it's flat on the mat. The mechanics of this game have been much derided, so I can't wait to see what happens in a fucking table match. 4 times, I should say. Hopefully, this doesn't take forever. Gable now got the table. Oh, smart. Gonna cut McClane off in the corner, but now is he smart enough to walk around the table? Yep, got it. It was touch and go there for a second, but he wasted too much time. Side steps. Gable sending to the table. Table Gable. Drink purple, drink purple. Okay, thank you. Another Thez press. McClane, proud of his work. Chad Gable. Oh, God damn this fucking game. Oh boy. I told you some of the physics. No, it won't break. Yeah, it won't break. Now McClane gonna set it up again. It's all a matter you gotta grab him. And then you have him not fight you off. Oh, beautiful head scissors by Gable. You gotta grab him, drag him, like hold him up against the table, and then like do a move to it. And oppositely just suplex him to the table. That'd be great. Slingshots him on the top rope. Fireman's carry counter by McClane on Gable. Alright, here we go. So there's the punch. All I want is Gable to German Strowman through a table on the outside. Oh, alright, Gable hits the table. Man, I really did not think of this Gable table thing. Well, I didn't pick him, so. Shorty G. I'd rather he have a table gimmick. I don't even know what that means.
He just brings the table with him. So a different size table. So like,
Oh, and he got it!
oh!
So I guess it doesn't matter. So Gable ducked, McClane ducked the attack, and then Bulldog Gable through the table out of nowhere, literally out of nowhere. There, actually, also I love
Gable can't do a table gimmick anymore.
John McClane really ran through the table and then Gable kind of awkwardly fell through. Yeah, Ben Patrick. Fuck, sorry. So John McClain moving on. So Spencer already lost one of his picks. John McClain wins representative into the semifinals. Now it's time for one of my two picks against Tope's pick. Man, this match is nutty. So my pick, my roster pick, man had an incredible November. And also, I didn't know I was taking on Tope, so it was only appropriate I'd take maybe one of his favorite wrestlers in the world right now, Keith Lee. Tope's pick. Tope went through some things here. He originally asked for, who did he ask for? Oh, he thought we were doing a theme that we're going to do very, very soon, and we didn't. He goes, oh, then give me a T-Rex from Jurassic Park. I'm like, what? So I looked for dinosaur, just a bunch of Luchasaurus stuff came up. I looked for all kinds of stuff, and I looked up Jurassic, and I found this guy that had like a bunch of Jurassic stuff on him, like a Dragon Man thing. So I sent Tope this picture, and he goes, just name him Jurassic Mark. So here it is. Keith Lee versus Jurassic Mark.
Well,
this is
about to happen.
Only us.
But to be fair, Tope's made some really good calls when it's come to things like this. My white friend.
My
Bill,
white friend Bill, you're right.
My white friend Bill,
Willow Smith.
Product of all of these weird, I'm sure 3 a.m. Tope decisions. Some of the better decisions I'm sure he's made at 3 a.m., but...
the White Claw.
Yeah.
Was another one.
I mean, Tope's pretty good at this kind of thing.
It's true. So let's see. Winner. No, I think that was Rich. Never mind. I don't think Tope came up with winner, Chicken Skinner.
No.
Which was a Skinner in a chicken outfit. Well, that's an idea for Swogglemania this year. It's true. Yeah, all the nutty Tope ideas in one big old clusterfuck.
Oh, what is it? How do we do the Andre the Giant? Got a memorial? Should be like the Tope.
The Tope. Well, we have the Augie Ortiz Memorial Triple Threat. We do the Tope at a Banjo Memorial. Dumb idea.
Yeah, exactly.
Making his way to the ring from
Comes
Wichita
Keith Lee.
Falls, Texas, weighing in at 300.
Keith Lee's a big boy, but it's kind of like Gable. Like, he's not rated that great in the game, so I'm fearful of what that's going to mean for him. Okay, what the fuck is this? What the? This isn't fair! I didn't know this guy was gonna do a front Willy Wonka flip into a fucking crisscross applesauce.
Dinosaur Dragon Man with those teeth did that flip in front of me.
I'm running.
I would shit myself and run.
He looks like the devil in Bill and Ted, the second one. Yes, all those ideas are over as fuck.
I've never also seen a Bill and
That's a damn shame.
I
Yo, I think this guy might have a disease or something. What the fuck is this guy doing? This isn't legal. Come on, Keith Lee's just leaving.
His ideas are over as fuck. What the fuck is this?
Who the fuck is this even based off of? He just keeps doing like little fucking cornholes with his fucking hands. This fucking freak's gonna win, isn't he? God damn it, Jurassic Mark.
Tope's gonna become the champion again.
The Jurassic Mark. Dino Park crew. Yeah, great. Bill's running away. Oh, Jesus Christ. He already hit a famouser on Keith Lee. Are there even any tables out? Is there a table out there? Did I set this up to be a table match?
Nope.
It's Zack Ryder, obviously. Sit out powerbomb. Hold on. I set this up to be a table match, right? Yeah, okay. One-on-one table. Okay, just making sure. Just making sure.
They don't need the table.
All right, Jurassic Mark is kicking the fucking shit out of Keith Lee so far.
How are things looking for Keith Lee?
Not great, Bob. Shout out to James Wolk. I almost gave a giant spoiler about Watchmen, just in case no one's watched it. I won't. Tweet about Jurassic Mark here. Keith Lee finally. What are you doing? There you go, Keith. Throw a goddamn dropkick, you big, wonderful man. Oh my god, what the hell was that?
It's like a forward flip Hurricane Rana by Jurassic Mark. Nice suplex there. Alright, they're finally outside. Again, I'm pretty sure if you go through a table anywhere, you are donezo. After the last match, I feel like I just gotta permanently keep my eyes open. This could end any second. Jurassic Mark throws Keith Lee to the other side. And he just did a chicken dance, I think I saw. Alright, come on, Keith. Winner of this will actually wrestle for the Podswoggle Championship in the next round, Keith Lee. Putting Jurassic Mark up in the rafters. Overhead, belly to belly. Keith Lee looking at that table. Keith Lee now got the table in the ring. Jurassic Mark. That table awkwardly falls almost to the mat. Being propped up there by the rope. Nice overhead chop by Jurassic Mark. Kicking in with those scales. Inside out leg drop. Jurassic Mark looks like a giant fucking scab. Keith Lee. There you go. Power out of it, Keith. Come on, Keith. You got it, baby. Ooh. Hit that clothesline. I don't think that table would have done anything. Oh, that looked ugly as hell. Keith Lee's face went bouncing off of that leg of the table. Keith Lee looks out. Jurassic Mark doesn't like the placement of that table. Just going to throw it aside. Nice counter. Forearm shot by Keith Lee. Jurassic Mark, resilient. Big cutter. Yeah, it's the night of bare feet. I actually think in the next match we got somebody barefoot too. Yeah, well, let's see. We'll bare feet. I mean, it's cold outside, so someone's got to put some socks and some booties on. So their toesies are going to get a little cold. Keith Lee, I don't know. Keith Lee and Jurassic Mark now playing chicken with each other. Running towards each other. Straight shot. Keith Lee sends Jurassic Mark into the steel steps. Some off the other side again. That table ominously. Keith Lee sends Jurassic Mark into the steel steps. Keith Lee just going from one end of the ring to the other. Keith Lee sweating profusely, it looks like. His chest is shining with sweat. Jurassic Mark thrown back into the ring by Lee. Pick him up. That table's in good position. Come on, Keith. No, shun the other way. Overhead belly to belly. That would have been perfect. This match would have been done. Oh, Keith Lee. Oh, Keith Lee with the STO. Smashes Jurassic Mark.
So I didn't know what happened at first. They both kicked.
It's whoever gave the move.
I didn't know.
Jurassic Mark has been thwarted by Keith Lee.
Technically,
Both.
Keith Lee's foot went through that table first.
Every table spot today has sucked. But I'll take the victory. So Tope is out.
Yeah, fuck you, Pope.
Jurassic Mark did not get the job done. Keith Lee gets the job done. He has a chance.
Jurassic Mark, though, that was a little scary at first.
It was. He was an impressive fellow.
Impressive guy.
All right. Speaking of impressive, it's time to see if I can go 2 for 2 here.
Okay, let's see. What do you think your odds are?
I like my odds because my other pick, I just referenced James Wolk from Watchmen, and if you're gonna pick somebody from Watchmen,
You gotta go big.
pick Dr. Manhattan. Just literally like maybe one of the most unstoppable characters in pop culture history.
Sure.
Uh,
'Cause that always translates well to this game.
I know it's not definite. Spencer's pick, I had to quickly throw together It's Yukon Cornelius from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
What?
I basically just had to like change a Santa Claus.
I also know little to nothing about Yukon Cornelius.
I don't either.
Okay, great. Glad we're on the same page with that.
Great, it's the new Thanos Zack Sabre Jr. Hey, I don't give a fuck. I'll take it. I want to be champion. So yeah. But as we just saw there, it doesn't mean anything. Don't worry, Dr. Manhattan's gonna fucking lose. That's my goddamn luck.
Why do you have to jinx yourself like that, bro?
I can't say enough. If you did not watch Watchmen, watch it. Maybe one of my favorite shows ever.
Really?
Yeah, I will like immediately want to rewatch it.
Really dug it.
It was appointment television for me. Like like it aired on Sunday. The last 2 weeks, I basically just watched it live.
Yeah.
And then it got to like Tuesday, and I hadn't watched it. I was just in a bad mood. I was like, I gotta watch Watchmen.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I'm probably not gonna get a second season because they told the whole fucking story they wanted to tell, which is fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know. Oh.
What is wrong with
I
you?
don't feel well. How about his Dark Materials? So I haven't watched it. I don't really get into those shows. That's more of like a Samantha show.
It is more of a
The
Samantha
following
show.
contest
Really wants to watch
is
it.
a tables match. Making his way to
Oh,
the
another.
ring
So it's been the night of bare feet, and it's been the night of guys coming out in fucking suits.
The
Watch
superstar.
Dark Materials, but I haven't had a chance. I have so much TV to watch. So
Yeah,
we'll see if I get to it.
We're getting through. We're clipping along at some stuff.
Yeah, especially because now we have Hulu. I can watch on my iPad at work.
Oh,
with
true.
Wi-Fi. Makes it a lot easier for me.
True. Here comes Yukon Cornelius.
And his opponent
He looks very
from
cocky.
the North Pole,
Ooh.
weighing in at 445 pounds.
He's coming out like Jack.
Gentleman Jack Gallagher.
I think it is. I think it is Son of a Jack Geller.
All
Alright, I can dig it.
I got you. I see you, Cornelius.
Except he's like 3 Gentleman Jack Gallagher's.
I see you, gentlemen. Gentlemen, Cornelius.
I keep forgetting we have to record. Not right size, jock, fake, Manhattan. Yeah, like, well, man, you remember, like, Manhattan, like, so Manhattan can be 9,000 feet tall, but he also is also just a guy sometimes. So, man, he is fucking, I mean, I know he's a god, but that D is roided out. Ooh, missed a big kick there. Manhattan sets Cornelius. Nope, try to get Cornelius up against the ropes. Cornelius not having it. Winner of this will take on John McClane in a pinner submission TLC match. Look at the strength of Yukon Cornelius. Dr. Manhattan already knows what's going to happen here. So, damn, fuck you. Now I need to see Scott Steiner in blue paint. Thanks, Molly. I'm a god! I would like to watch Scott Steiner watch Watchmen and him just not understand what anything is. I don't think Scott Steiner's ever watched a television program.
Does Scott Steiner know what a television is?
It's that thing I'm on! Dr. Manhattan, nice follow-away slam. Again, no shoes for Dr. Manhattan. He's going to throw Yukon Cornelius over the top rope. But nice if he just went through that table right there. That would have been great. Been nice and quick and easy. Dr. Manhattan. Big boot. So if Yukon Cornelius loses here, Spencer's only hope is Frankenstrowman, the champion, which, I mean, not a bad guy to have as your only hope. Last month, I think the same thing happened. Yeah, the same thing happened for Spencer, because he had the gobbledygooker and Finn Balor lose in the first round, and then Frankenstrowman ran the table. Well, really only won 2 matches, because there was a draw in the first round in another match, so Frankenstrowman went right to the finals. Dr. Manhattan. Yep, I think Manhattan's had enough time to mess around with. I'm guessing just what is a tertiary character in Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. The what is it, like the stop motion animation, or what is that? Like the old, like, it's animated with figures. Oof, big clothesline. Happens next month in the Rumble.
Whatever
All that.
Little elf. Little elf?
There's a bunch. There's several of them. There's a Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. There's a Frosty the Snowman. There's
We
a.
watch Christmas Vacation and A Christmas Story.
Sure.
And then Wizard of Oz at 9 p.m. on Christmas Day.
Dr. Manhattan got the table set up there.
So I'm not a huge authority on this movie.
Yeah, well, you're not a huge Christmas authority as you are
Well, that is true.
of the Jewish religion.
Yes.
And the Jewish ethnicity.
Nationality now.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Double the excuses. So Dr. Manhattan working on Yukon Cornelius, just circling him. The fuck is happening? God damn this game.
They're dancing.
I hope they patch this before March of Madness. I swear to God.
When is March?
Well, it's in March.
I'm aware.
It's always like the last weekend of March.
Cool. I'm gonna find anything else to do.
Dr. Manhattan, you always go out of town for it.
Okay, thanks for assuming.
Yeah, go out of town.
Okay, I will deal with you.
Hey, we're a couple years away from her just being my color commentator with me.
Yeah, great.
She did a good job on Doc McStuffins of Vampirina on Swoggle Mania.
Can't wait.
Dr. Manhattan is fucking Yukon Cornelius up. Yukon Cornelius does look and sound like a 1970s jobber in like Bill Watts' territory. Dr. Manhattan should really get him back into the ring at any moment. What is Dr. Manhattan doing to this man? Good lord. Yukon Cornelius has gotten like no offense and yeah, because the problem is there's no tables at ringside because it's the NXT arena. Oh, smashing his face into the apron. Dr. Manhattan ended the Vietnam War with just a turn of his finger. So Manhattan is going through that table, nips. Now the nips that you said that, yeah, probably. These guys are just battling out on the floor, non-stop. Manhattan's tried to throw him in the ring, but just can't get the right angle on it. Yukon Cornelius is out on his feet. Stop doing that, Manhattan. Damn it. Smashing his head against the barricade now. Manhattan. Oh my god, this is agonizing. He grabs him. There we go. Finally back in the ring. He immediately gets put through the fucking table. He's so fucking mad. Manhattan. Oh, no. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! You gotta be kidding me! Ev Patrick, you bastard!
Oh my god!
That was the best table break of the fucking night! Dr. Manhattan.
He didn't see that one coming.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Dr. Manhattan loses to this dipshit in a beanie, fat old Stan from South Park. Ugh. Damn it. So Keith Lee wins against a fucking freak, and this fat ass beats a god. Cool.
This sounds like it's wrestling.
Let's get to the goddamn title match. You're champion. I was kidding. I wanted someone who could actually use powers to win. Oh, I still got Keith Lee. I'm still in it. Don't count me out. Frankenstrowman. Current champion. Where is he at? Where the fuck's Frankenstrowman? There he is. Frankenstrowman. He'll be taking on Rich's pick. Rich's pick. He's been in the tournament before, but he's got another movie out. It is Smolder Bravestone from Jumanji, which is just the Rock and Jungle Gear.
Jungle Rock?
Jungle Rock, Dwayne Johnson, like Jim Ross would say his name. Title match, yep. Championship. Why were there like 5 U.S. titles up here? This game sucks. Oh, Frankenstein wasn't even the champion? What is happening? Alright, well, we're just going to fix this. This game didn't save the champion the last time we did it, or I forgot to put it on the line. Who knows? The Rock has never been Podswoggle champion. Shocked that Augie hasn't just forced that to be at some point.
Well, Augie would have to be champion.
Very true. When was the last time Augie was fucking champion?
Man, 1997.
Oh, wait. 2 months ago with Gene Simmons. That's right.
Oh, that's right.
Never mind, but he wasn't on the show to do anything.
That's right. Right, 2 months ago.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
The following contest is a tables match and is for the WWE Intercontinental.
Oh, yeah, he didn't have any power. Yeah, Augie's got like -2 powers. Very appropriate that Halloween Havoc is where Frankenstrowman's been unleashed. That's just horrifying. So instead of working on the game mechanics, they did this horse shit. Alright, well, I think we get it. And here comes Smolder Bravestone, which just still says The Rock. Oh, cripes. Let's just get this over with. This hopefully should be a good match.
Are you not entertained?
I am very entertained, but it's just not even the people making shit are lazy as fuck. Immediately, Frankenstrowman has Smolder up in a gorilla press slam and smashes him down. Can you use the power to force a new champion to be used? Like, you have Gene Simmons, but want Simone Cookie Monster. I don't see why not. I mean, if you're champion, you can vacate it and give it to somebody else, as long as it doesn't break a previous rule. As long as you don't make, like, Thanos or anybody else that was banned champion. Smolder Bravestone just clotheslined Strowman, and he just shrugged it off like it was nothing.
Is that guy still banned?
Yes.
Are you
I think... No, Zack Ryder I don't think was... Hold on. I forget what B. Sumner did. B. Sumner, when he was champion...
Wait, B. Sumner's the one who banned him? Or
No. B. Sumner tried to, like, I banned him.
Yeah, I think...
Oh, no, he couldn't. No. So he's banned. But, other people cannot be banned for tournaments, and he obviously couldn't unban him. It's just like playing on the playground. It's like, you're it. No, I had, like freeze shield. It's like, no, like, when it's done, it's done. Yeah, it is very much right. I thought he was brought back for a match or something. Well, so like if he was in March of Madness and the championship was in March of Madness, like there's always going to be loopholes. There's always going to be ways. But he's not going to get a March of Madness. Because he's not going to get in March of Madness. He's fucking Zack Ryder. Have a good year in the wrestling business. He was Raw Tag Team Champion for a couple months, and now he's chasing somebody around in the building again. Like Ryder would get past the play, and thanks, M. Patrick. Big spinebuster by Frankenstrowman. Realize he's got like Frankenstrowman's got like crutches built into his legs, like he's what was that fucking movie? Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. That wasn't what I was thinking of, but something else. What was that movie?
But like if Zack Ryder's had a good year. He's watched a lot of Zack Ryder.
Oh, nice Samoan drop
Right?
on the table. We watched his bullshit toy videos. That's just me wanting to see toys. Frankenstrowman and Smolder going at it tooth and nail here. Sure. Smolder setting that table up. Well, Smolder gonna use it as a weapon, maybe. Smolder. It won't break if he uses it now. Instead, he just walks around like a fucking idiot with it, and then gets caught from behind by Frankenstrowman. Yeah, nothing's gonna happen. They're just walking on a table. Yep. Going back and forth here. Nice spit punch. Strowman doesn't even feel it. Rock up on his shoulders again. Samoan drop. Very Smolder. Back elbow. Rock bottom. Rock bottom onto the table, but wasn't through the table. Smolder Bravestone should have gotten that table set up. Now John at Frankenstrowman instead of following up. Get that table, Smolder. What am I saying? Winner of this has Keith Lee in the next round. Oh, look at the strength of Strowman, my God. Jesus. I think that's the movie won the title with him. Smolder just nipped up out of it. Reverse DDT. You can't keep Smolder Bravestone down. Rock. Another move onto the table, but not through the table. Frankenstrowman takes a powder. Smolder flexing to the crowd now. Frankenstrowman going to get back in. Smolder is kind of in control. Sends him into the opposite corner. You can look for those 10 punches. No, Frankenstrowman just throws him off. Shoos him away like he's a gnat. And a spear. Now Frankenstrowman back in control. Got the table. Setting it up. Frankenstrowman looking to successfully defend his championship. Picks him up. Eyeing him. That table's precarious. Doing a little jig. Moonwalk. Stuck. What is happening? Oh my God, what is this fucking game?
The table's in their way. So see who's gonna keep
Alright, so I'm making an executive decision. I'm going to can I take control of somebody? Yes, good. I'm going to take control of somebody just to move him. God, imagine the universe where this year's WrestleMania is headlined by Punk Rider 4. Alright. Oh, nope, I'm still stuck. Great. Well, I just did a finisher. Yeah, so now I can get out of it now. Well, thankfully it was just like a brain thing, so he's not going to put him through the table. Oh, Jesus, but he broke his fucking neck. I feel so bad because now Smolder's got no offense whatsoever ever since. Oh, wait a second. Braun! Braun! Smolder, wrong way! Smolder, what are you doing, Smolder? Ah, Smolder, you dummy. It did. I don't know how you can even tell with all those scars and stitches and everything else. Oh, Smolder's set into the table. Frankenstrowman smashes his head again. Oh, this isn't good. Nope, Smolder blocks it. Frankenstrowman blocks that. Back and forth. Oh, missed that one. Smolder. Got Strowman up against the rope, against the table now. Just going to give him that smoldering look. Smolder, rock bottom, and we have a new champion. Yeah. Frankenstrowman has been toppled. Smolder Bravestone is your new Podswoggle champion. Rich, once again, climbing to the top of the mountain as Swoggle Squad champion. Rich, for the 12th time, tied with Tope all time. Smolder Bravestone ends Frankenstrowman's third title reign. Now we just got to get through Keith Lee in our next round. Alrighty. So we're down to 4. Of course, The Rock comes back, immediately wins the fucking title. Tope will be thrilled. So let's see who's going to wrestle in that final match of the night. It's a TLC match between Yukon Cornelius and John McClane. Now I'll have to go in here to match options and change it to pin or submission. No time limit. Oh, this is interesting. Ooh, what are these nutty little things?
Focus.
I want that thing. What the fuck is that? Yeah, let's put this shit in there. Okay. Tell you what, I don't know kendo sticks. I want this pumpkin bat.
Can you switch the kind of chairs?
Ooh, it's... Finally, The Rock is the Podswoggle champion. Time to retire the title and get rid of the powers.
Yep, we're done now. Oh.
I don't have a... Oh, this Halloween Havoc chair. Sure. How nutty. What about these tables? Miscellaneous.
Oh.
The Book of the Dead. What is happening? Well, it's a TLC match, so it's going to go too crazy. So, you know, hold on.
Yes, let's not go too crazy.
I want this Book of the Dead, though.
But it's a book. It's not a table. Or a ladder or a chair.
I don't give a shit. I'm putting it in there.
So this is now the TLBKC.
Sure. Oh, for crying out loud. Yeah, the Q match. There we go. Great. Yeah, just fucking save it. Do something.
Let's go.
Entrance on. Big head. Okay. We don't need entrances. Let's just do it. Okay.
All right.
John McCain and Yukon Cornelius in a Q match.
In a Q match.
Which is a TLC, a weapon TLC. No.
TLC.
I just want to see that Book of the Dead. That's interesting to me.
TLCBK. Necrophiliac.
So, Tope is the only one that is out. We have. Boy, Augie was never in it.
Story of his life.
The final four, it's each one of us with one person. This is Widden versus Spencer, and the next match will be me versus Rich. Two of the biggest stars of huge Christmas movies. Very true. So again, pin or submission is going to decide this one. They might not even end up using the weapons, but they're there at their disposal if they'd like to. That's unfortunately what happens in these TLC matches. That's the final match. We'll hang that belt up high. Determine a winner. Pulled into the back by John McClane. That's running STU by Yukon Cornelius. Kick in the midsection. Double underhook. Looking for here. Maybe I'm thinking about it. Butterfly suplex. Oh. One. Nope. There's no ref in the ring. Because they don't have refs in a TLC match. But there's pins or submissions. So I just heard somebody yell, one. So that's going to be a fun little thing that happens. I'll do my best. Cornelius throws the ladder into the ring. Ooh, gets smashed on those stairs. Tables, ladders, chairs, and stairs. There's still a briefcase hanging above the ring. So I don't know if they try to get the briefcase if they'll still also win. I think you can win with pins or submissions, or you can win by getting that. I'm so confused. This game blows. Oh! McClane sent flying to the floor. Cornelius follows.
If they go through a ladder?
No, no. We're done going through things. If you go through things, nothing will happen. A traditional TLC match is a ladder match where you climb the ladder and retrieve something. But they've since started doing TLC matches where pin or submission can win. And it looks like you can still get the briefcase and win because Yukon Cornelius has got it set up. Now John McClane. Oh, John McClane was looking for here. John McClane has his own ladder. He might want to hurry the fuck up because Yukon Cornelius has got that in his hands. Oh, we can actually see the chart now. I'm glad they actually changed this. All right, so he looks like you got to get about 8 of those to win. We actually tracked this. He's got 3. This is actually one of the few things I've actually liked as a change. McLean punching him now.
Oh, you better hurry.
Oh, he's got 3 left. McLean punching him so hard. How many candy canes that man has consumed? Oh. McLean smashing his head on the top of the ladder. These guys just going back and forth. McLean takes a big tumble. Well, what is Yukon Cornelius going for? Big splash and no pin. 2 count only. Man, this is confusing but fun. Well, John McLean just got knocked off a 10-foot ladder and then splashed by a 450-pound man. Who's going to do it again? Just grab the briefcase. Oh, double legs. Yukon Cornelius is wearing out John McLean. Maybe Hans Gruber has paid off Yukon Cornelius here. He's going to go for the briefcase again. He is 3 away. 2 away. Do something, John McLean. Pretend your wife's on top of this Nakatomi Tower. It is over. Yukon Cornelius retrieves the briefcase. And he is going on to the championship to give Spencer an opportunity to reclaim his title. John McLean is out with no chance of becoming champion. And Yukon Cornelius, very impressive, defeating Dr. Manhattan and John McLean.
Who is this guy?
He's from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Here is your winner,
Yukon Cornelius. Alrighty, let's run that back. Oh, no, hold on, I gotta do that, custom cue. Yeah, there it goes. So it is Keith Lee. Well, let me do, no, not Frankenstrowman, Smolder. Custom, Smolder Bravestone. Didn't he want to fight the Abominable Snowman or something? I have not seen that in like 50 years, and I've only been alive 32. So I do not know. Keith Lee. Title match. Championship. Here we go. Oh. So me and Rich's last chance. Rich looking to keep his chances running. Gonna have that belt hanging above the ring now instead of the briefcase. Hopefully, I should say. Bell's run underway. Keith Lee. Nice shocking come from behind victory against Jurassic Mark. Smolder Bravestone. Maybe an upset against Frankenstrowman. He did dominate the second half of that match. Keith Lee. Keith Lee looking for a spirit bomb already? Nope, just a regular power bomb. Clothesline. Staggers the big man. These two just no-selling each other. Did we lose Samantha? Okay. It didn't feel a lot of movement or hear anything, so I thought we finally lost you. It's 5 to 10. Second rope Samoan drop by Smolder. Nice spit punch. Don't know if that has an actual name. I just like calling it the spit punch. Smolder got Keith up against the ropes. That's fine. Smolder outside. I don't see the title hanging above the goddamn ring. Oh, got our first chair.
But no. Did you put the special items in there?
Oh yeah, I remember I reused the special match. Or
The Q match?
yeah, it saved my queue. I should have. Oh, I don't know. Hey, how's it go? Oh god, ow! Why would I do that to myself right now? I would immediately rescind every bad thing I've said about this game. Smolder got Keith Lee up on his shoulders. Elbow drop. So I thought Smolder was going to go for the chair. Instead, likes the table action. Worked for him well, rock bottoming Frankenstrowman through the table. Saw Keith Lee take a nasty, and again a nasty fall on the table. Maybe the boss man is in the rafters pulling it up like Austin McMahon ladder match. Maybe. Spine on the pine by the Rock. Pin. 1, 2, 2 count only. Smolder's not trying to get a title. Smolder's trying to win this match. 1, 2, 3. Oh, huge table to the face of Keith Lee. Now smashing him with it. Rock setting the table up. Dragging him for some reason. Short arm clothesline. Smolder got the table again. Well, that's a nice octopus stretch here by Keith Lee. Into a form of a slam. Running Bulldog. Smolder happy with his work. Throw Keith Lee back into the ring. Big clothesline. Smolder now getting the ladder, bringing it into the ring. Keith Lee on the outside, realizing the jeopardy that his match is in. Nails Smolder. That ladder falls on him. Bask in his glory chant. Oh, big flapjack by Keith Lee. Smolder lands right on that table. Punching Smolder down to the floor. This is Keith Lee's opportunity. Come on, Keith. Make yourself famous, big boy. Set that ladder up. Climb it. I still have yet to see... Oh, there it is. It was just really high up. Keith Lee grabbing it. The stream stops and Samantha sits on chips. All right. Come on, Keith. Keith. Reach up, Keith. What are you doing, Keith? Keith, wake up, Keith. Put your shoes on. You're at Grandma's, Keith. Come on. What are you doing, Keith? Do you smell toast, Keith? All right, come on, Keith. Oh, Jesus, Jones. Oh, my God. Keith Lee just levitated. This game, the Rock is humping air. Now we got a fucking people's elbow. This game sucks. Oh, great. Now a pin. Cool. And it's over. After all that, Keith Lee spent an hour and a half on a ladder. Smolder Bravestone with the people's elbow pins Keith Lee, eliminating me from contention. It is down to Rich's Smolder Bravestone and Spencer's Yukon Cornelius. Oh, they still make him climb the ladder and celebrate with the title. Alrighty. So down to Smolder Bravestone and Yukon Cornelius. We'll see match to determine who will be the champion. There's Smolder Bravestone.
You want some chips?
No.
Oh man, I opened this bag poorly.
Great. Yukon Cornelius for the Podswoggle title, kind of. Yukon Cornelius defeated Dr. Manhattan and John McClane to get here. Smolder Bravestone defeated Frankenstrowman and Keith Lee, yes.
The no shoes hasn't worked for anyone, really.
No shoes. No shoes was out in the first. John McClane was the deepest no shoes got.
Oh man.
I was trying to make a character called No Shoes. And he's like red shoes, but he has no shoes. Ow. I need to go to bed. Oh, God. Ah.
The following contest
Phoenix.
is a tables, ladders, and chairs match.
Hey, I'm Patrick.
And is for
Sorry about that.
the
This game
WWE
sucks.
Intercontinental Championship.
And here comes Yukon Cornelius as the challenger. Saw him earlier. I just really wanted to see the champion walk in with the title. I thought it was only fair. Doesn't come out with the goddamn title. Oh, because it's above the ring. That's right. Okay, well, let's get that's like Judge Mills Lane would say. Get it on.
What is wrong with you?
So much. Nice headbutt by Yukon Cornelius. No, this is either Rich or Spencer. Tope was Tope's been out. Tope was Jurassic Mark. Smolder Bravestone is Rich. So either Rich or Spencer. Goes for an elbow, misses. No, sorry, man. It's hard to keep track of sometimes too. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Yukon bolted out of the ring in a cool little slide. Ran and got a chair. Running back in. Haven't seen anybody get hit with a goddamn chair. Down by the throat. Punched him maybe in the dick. I couldn't tell. Probably the stomach. Smolder with a big clothesline. Smolder now quickly sliding out. Gonna get a table. It is TLC. Gonna get it back in the ring. Just totally ignore Yukon Cornelius. They awkwardly bump into each other twice. Hold on to that table. Oh, and punch him. Smash him with it. Just like he did Keith Lee in the last match. Remember, he's got to climb that ladder and win it this time, not pin. Yukon Cornelius. Ooh, nice sidewalk slam. Smolder nips. Yukon throws him off. Snake eyes. Yukon got the table set up dead center of the ring. Double axe handle. Yukon stepping through on the Smolder. Gonna prop that table up in the corner. Went for some kind of drop kick. Totally whiffed. Uh-oh. I was going to say uh-oh, but wait a second. That table breaks. Doesn't matter. Yukon, though, is going to dish some damage. T-bone suplex. That table shatters into several pieces. Smolder has to be feeling that. Superman punch by Yukon. Went for a spear. Smolder counters. These guys really dishing out some punishment to each other before either one of them even gets that ladder and thinks of winning this match. Or maybe that's exactly what Smolder's thinking. Going to make the long walk around the ring to grab that ladder. And Smolder does. Smolder smashes Yukon in the face with it. Smolder Bravestone doesn't know how to turn around and put the ladder in the ring. Jesus. That reminded me, I miss Shelton's T-boning people. Yeah, man, Shelton Benjamin 15 years ago. I know he's still signed, but just, man, him 15 years ago. Smolder sends Yukon into the steps. Neck breaker and a nip up. Let's see if he actually remembers how to turn around and put that in the ring this time. And he does. Smolder. Nope, now getting stuck in between the ladder and the ring ropes. What a fucking cuck. Oh, all a ploy for that reverse DDT on the ladder. Rock bottom by Smolder. Just crushed his own nads in the ladder when he fucking did it. Now he's jaw-jacking. God, this game makes me so sad. You're telling me, Aunt Patrick. Man, this game. Smolder gets backdropped out of the ring. Now Yukon getting nothing. Smolder sets the ladder up. We'll throw Yukon over the top rope. Smolder now, maybe thinking of climbing. It's going to take him some time to work on that title. Like we saw, it takes 8 notches. Oh, totally whiffed on all those. The fuck is he doing? Good Lord. There's one. Yukon's no better. Yukon's yelling at the back of his shoes. There's 2. Does Yukon not know how to climb? See, now there we go. Finally, punches him in the sphincter. Oh, and a big punch in the asshole, and he falls down. God damn this fucking game. Smolder now over the top rope. Yukon punches the top rope out for no reason. Now he does the Quentin Richardson O thing from the Los Angeles Clippers. Runs outside, gets back in the ring. Now slowly lumbers his fat fucking ass up the ladder. Smolder got 3 of those pieces. Immediately gets another one. That's 4. To just hear me be angry about it. Smolder. Hey, you know what's great about the ladder? It's got 2 sides. Just climb the ladder. He's 2 away. Smolder, you're going to lose your belt, man. This game sucks. Smolder, what is happening? Just fucking grab it. Push the fucking thing over. Yukon 1 away. And it's over. Yukon Cornelius is your new Podswoggle champion, ending the reign of Smolder Bravestone. Spencer, for the 3rd straight month, has lost the title only to immediately win it back. Yukon Cornelius is your new Podswoggle champion. Whew, I hope Spencer's happy. Well, and Patrick, he's not going to be, because I have waited long enough.
Bum, bum, bum.
If you have been watching YouTube for 2019, I haven't made much reference to it, but somebody won the Fire Pro Wrestling P1 Pinnacle and has had a Money in the Bank that he could cash in at any time. And that is exactly what I am doing right now, because I want my Rumble picks. Kazuchika Okada is cashing in his Money in the Bank against Yukon Cornelius. To try to... Now, really bad time to pick this when I'm sicker than hell. I'm tired, but I'm going for it, baby. Let's do this goddamn thing. Whew. Here we go. I won this back at basically WrestleMania week was when the finale of the P1 Pinnacle happened. There were several times I almost cashed it in. I almost did it for Pod Slam. I don't remember why. Oh, because Tope and I made a pact, and I almost went against that pact and cashed in immediately on Tope when he won it. But I was going to cash it in so I could have powers for Pod Slam, but I'd rather have the powers leading into not only the Podswoggle Rumble, but the Podswoggle Pick'em podcast. I don't want anybody else having anything. Oh, man. I have not hardly played at all. All right.
That's much worse than what the game does.
Very true. Not a great start. Oh, that's right. I got to remember, I'm used to the reversals being the triggers, and it's triangle now. Oh, shit. I also don't know what the settings of the game are at.
Yeah, you probably should have played a little bit before the stream.
No, I want to earn this the right way by being totally unprepared for it. Fuck. Yes, I'll have more than one power to use. That is correct. Alright, come on. I just gotta... There we go. Oh, god damn it. He's blocking everything.
On his beanie.
I just gotta block, like, everything. I can't do any moves to him.
Yeah, he's big.
There we go. Come on, Okada. You're only the best goddamn wrestler on the planet.
Prove it.
Exactly. Okada is a former champion. He actually went into the first Swoggle Mania. Oh, that's right. He's like 700 pounds as Podswoggle champion. I'm just gonna have to strike. Oh, wait a second. Where the fuck are my? I don't have the I don't know what my
Finisher and
Yeah, I don't have.
go to the settings.
Oh, it's on a hard gameplay manual. Match options. Superstar HUD. Oh, no, I just fixed it. Okay, Superstar HUD. That's what I wanted.
Are you charging your
The match type was wrong. You should reset. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Thanks for the help, M. Patrick. There we go. I fixed it. No, I'm not. All right, I'm set over the top rope. Of course, title can't change hands on a count out. Yukon Cornelius doing a little jig. I don't appreciate that, so I'm going to fucking kick him. There we go.
Kick it. Oh,
Taunt a little bit. Get my energy up. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, you son of a bitch.
what's he doing? He's still in the crowd? What the fuck?
I gotta break the count. Okay, good.
Did you just try to punch the ref?
No, I stopped. I interfered to do stuff. Oh my god, this fucking reindeer fucker! I will not lose this. I will not lose this. I will not lose this. You know what's great? It's not giving me prompts for countering.
Oh, great.
What the fuck? Okay, we got worried for a second. I was going the wrong direction. I'm like, how am I losing this? This fucking guy.
This guy. This guy.
I hope Spencer's happy getting the clap wherever he is right now.
Who thinks like that?
Damn it! He's almost got a signature too. That's not good. Good. Throw me. Yeah. Give me that side. Oh, this Yukon Cornelius is a bad dude. Get up. Get up. Get up. Come on, Okada. Ugh. This guy is so fat! It is not looking good. Get up. There we go. Damn it. How is he so fast? Superman punch. Very cool. Oh, God. Okay, good. All right, roll the fuck out of the ring. Can I roll out of the ring real quick? Roll out of the ring. Spear. I think that was his finisher. This is not great. Oh, my God. I just lost my money in the bank. How did I lose my money in the bank?
Because you're terribly sick.
Ah.
You should have done it tonight.
There was no other time to do it.
Especially without practice. You're ill.
And the stupid, this fat Christmas man.
Intercontinental Champion, you cry.
So Yukon Cornelius is still your champion and will walk in to the Rumble as champion.
That's disappointing.
I suck so many dicks.
You don't.
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch. These are pissed off plugs.
Tell us how many dicks mullet sucks. No, hey, it's okay. It's okay.
I have nothing to say.
mm.
I'm disgusted with myself.
Don't be so hard on yourself, man.
I'm always hard on myself. You know this. I'm very hard on myself.
Could have been worse.
3 or 4 Eastern, Royal Rumble Sunday. The Royal Rumble, Podswoggle style, will be happening. Spencer will have a third of the field. Oh, God, what fucking numbnuts and rejects is he going to pick for this? But that'll happen that day. And, yeah. Thank you for listening, either on YouTube or live on Twitch. Podswoggle@gmail.com, patreon.com/arcadeaudio for bonus content. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for putting up with me. It's okay, I'm Patrick. I did it to my fucking self, man. I waited 8 fucking months, and that's what I did with it. I'm so mad. You have a good night as well.
Hey, who was the first person to not win when they cashed in a Money in the Bank?
Well, it's technically John Cena.
Technically?
Technically, yes.
So you're like the John Cena of Podswoggle. So that's at least a comforting fact.
Thank you very much. I love you.
You're welcome. I love you too.
For Samantha, this is Mullet. Signing off for Podswoggle Wrestling Podcast Entertainment. We are slogging off.